La la.
Well, now.
Oh. Alright, since somebody already Tommy Village, since you're the only one who wouldn't take this challenge, who you think did it? Hey! Your name's not Tommy Village.
If it isn't Najito, I guess Teru is the most logical one.
Oh. Hey you! Don't you... You better stop pointing that finger at me! I can literally feel your Phoenix Wright energy through chat. You better calm down, you!
Now then, what are you gonna do?
He has no one to back himself up, and that one missing skewer is kinda sus.
Oh, okay.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either!
You're so evil!
It can't be coincidence.
And my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. Let's leader Byakuya got killed, and his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best, and don't
If
forget
I'm
to
wrong
save
about this, I will sob so violently.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that
Fair play at Ashrep, you figured it out based on pure anger, Mal.
We'll be the judge of that.
Your pure anger.
actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used,
Tommy Village,
it does
he
not
reminds
mean
me
not to have been
of a
cleared
younger me.
suspicion.
Of me probably 2 years ago. That's why I'm taking such a I'm taking such a shine to him.
What can I say?
He definitely reminds me of a younger me.
Is there something wrong with
2 years, bro.
Well, even if that's true,
Cause like, don't he? When you like, bro, remember when you first came here, probably like a year ago, bro? Literally, don't he remind you of me? Like a year ago, bro.
Nobody's ever
I'm so much more level-headed nowadays.
I see.
I think more. I take my time more nowadays.
Nakito having bloodstains on him?
yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside
Yeah,
of the
but the way
tablecloth.
you actually pieced it together and got it right actually shocked me and Mal.
Byakuya to death.
Eyes on T like him.
Strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
You just used something to block the
Cool,
blood,
me
didn't you?
or me or Ash? Because so far Ash has
Something
been,
that might have been used to block the blood.
like I'm saying, he got that Phoenix Wright energy. He's
Could have been.
I can't say.
Well, if I was thrown into a murder mystery.
I think you would actually.
Isn't that right, Hajime?
Hash.
Yeah, I think he would.
Bro had an agenda, but it was correct, lol.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth
Exactly.
we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
I'm getting things
But
wrong
that was
nowadays,
found
and
in the
Bro gets it
storage
right
room,
just
right?
because he's
Are you
perverted.
suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
He just deserves to be executed. What
Wearing a
can I say?
tablecloth.
Oh my god.
Hitting a knife
Fair
is
enough, lol.
blackout. And stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone
Chapter
like
2
me.
is going to be an interesting
Wouldn't it
chapter.
also be impossible for you guys too?
then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was choked there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right? I don't understand at all!
Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
Really? It sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the
Time or below if I'm not there for chapter 2 immediately DM me on Discord. I must be there to find another to hate on.
You should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer.
Not to find another to hate on.
Oh Mal.
My Discord's not up and running yet.
Gonna hate on Hyoko next. Annoying. Best. I'm already hating her, so perhaps. But I still need my new group. I think Nekomaru is him.
Okay, I really don't remember how to play this.
Love Wolverine Cougar.
About lying at the door, shadow for snipes on the fire, the letter.
Hangman. Easy. T-E-R-U-T-E-R-U.
Ayo!
Only 4 letters needed.
Okay.
Under the table.
Oof.
Under the floor then.
Okay. That was refreshing to remember how to play.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. They stuck the weapon through one of the gaps. They could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? How?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Who knows how to get under the floorboards?
Under.
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam.
I'm raising some
you dropped
detectives
your
in
earring
this
the
chat
dining hall,
room.
Right?
Referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said,
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring? My nigga said, I
That
said.
hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. would be headed on by the time the class trial began. And that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
How does one notice that?
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. True, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Jumpy!
Leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands!
Kitchen closest to storage room.
Tremble with fear,
As I said,
fools!
Why
Behold
didn't he
my
make his hamsters
power!
get it?
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Probably didn't want them to get
How the
hurt.
killer did it.
He cares about his
The floor
hampers.
is empty. It's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to
Forgot
deliver my
about her
dishes.
completely.
Don't feel bad.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him! Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like...
It was me, boss baby, I tell you.
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Oh, finally! I thought I was bugging.
Silence Hyoko.
lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
They could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
The culprit is self-evident.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
They could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong!
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're
I
right.
said it while I was on mute. I'm sticking it to it.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. He came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already
Get in,
confirmed
boss
that.
baby.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party. During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
It appears we're getting close to the final stage. The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that was like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that, it's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
I agree with that.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Again.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
A hole? What kind of...
What an odd light source.
It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong! Will you be able to break through my argument? Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have... After all, he was walking near the hallway, right? Damn it! Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said.
What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Ouch.
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are
Wow.
quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
It's that time, chat. Lock in your answers. It's voting time. Let me see those answers.
Territory I say. Territory.
Locked in? Final answer? Was Ash right all along? Ash, lock in? You gonna lock in both answers?
Couldn't have been anyone else.
Alright, let me start.
You're the only one! Could it be you?
What are you
talking about?
We knew everyone felt
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel! Cruel! Too cruel!
Too terrible. That attitude is so not like you, for the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light. And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards,
So that was kind of funny, but
How would they be
shushies.
able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Fortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
It with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right!
He spoke
That's
from under the
exactly it.
floorboards. Not that
Teru
difficult
was
to
in the kitchen the moment the
understand.
blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by looking their sweat. So, if you want, you should try looking me.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teruteru's hope? Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teruteru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teruteru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
I'm falling in love with DanganRonpa all over again. I am literally over here dancing.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
No, that's wrong.
Contradiction.
Oh, I forgot he says that.
Just because we heard Teruteru's voice in the dining hall.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think.
Chalk another point up for Ash, our young inspired detective. This young man does not
Hold on a
miss.
second.
Can you explain this, Teruteru?
Hold on a second.
Wait a second, ain't I?
I told you to wait a second.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
During the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teruteru was in the dining hall during the
Joe's cooking harder than the ultimate chef.
after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teruteru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
With your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse! He's definitely lying!
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Probably can.
Oh, you again.
I got 2 minutes. What you guys think the answer is? Out of all this evidence. And the question is, how can we prove? Let my son cook.
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back,
I was very happy. Very, very happy.
you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
What? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that. It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so exciting.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so, Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that? Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Come on, Monami. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Kaguya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not
After
good
we
enough.
have viewers on asterisk at feed minus 0GC.
Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
But
What are you doing?
Right, I got it.
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
They're going.
please why didn't Ultimate Nurse resurrect him FR?
Oh my god. Hush you. Before you get a timeout while I'm at my laptop.
original draft of the first game, the first victim was supposed to be Hero killed by Hifumi. Iron Skewer.
Oh no, I'm trying to pay attention. Let me see. My name is Celestia Gutenberg. Funny story, in the original draft of the first game, the first victim was supposed to be Hero.
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Tero.
Groot killed Hifumi? Oh, that's interesting. Actually, that would have probably made a really interesting trial.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
No, Hifumi killed him in the original draft. I think they meant Groot was killed by Hifumi.
Where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Oh!
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Yeah, Groot ain't really that
Did
smart.
he really just say that?
He was just whack.
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it
Yeah,
somewhere
no,
on the island,
I
didn't
can see that, actually. That would be a good first case, to be honest.
World Trip has a no
Easy kill.
littering rule.
I ain't gonna lie.
Violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Tero leave the old building. Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh, it's my favorite part. I don't remember how to play it, though.
But they changed it because the animators were tired of drawing Sayaka because she was the basis for every female model.
Ah. That's lazy.
Is this the rhythm game?
Yep, but it's a little better. Remember how I almost died on chapter 6 to this one? Press any X and you'll be able to lock on. Release the X button in time with the temple marker. It will intercept the locked on and destroy it. Okay. Hold X. Press option button to view the controls.
No choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense!
Oh no, I missed! No, I missed again!
Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible!
I'm actually making it harder because I'm playing with one hand.
Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Where would the weapon be? This is the end! Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone? What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it. But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that can hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
I'm using my right to remain silent.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
Alright. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here! I'm already eating it! A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal. What is this? So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Same.
This is bad! Seriously, this is really bad!
My! There's something inside the meat! Look what came out!
Isn't that... Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat, it brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong! I'm not the killer! I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone! I got it! You all set me up! You guys set me up so you could blame this on me!
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just keep quiet?
Isa, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Never get away about cooking on your Greek.
I guess we need to settle this once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Comic time.
So, we need
I'm gonna
to
be
do
an old man with comics. I'm sorry. My wife is gonna hate me. I remember how to do this.
everything that happened in this case.
Let's go.
Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for this. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime. Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Okay, I got a little sloppy. Whatever. Not my best, but it's a class trial. These are a little difficult. But at this moment, can we congratulate the rookie? First case, even though it was the first case, he came in and solved it. Made some fires deductions. You know, I couldn't give him the answer right away, but this nigga said, I don't need you to give me the answer. I am the answer. That being said, gotta give Ash his props. You know, our young rookie in the making, our aspiring detective, our young Phoenix Wright.
Smiling deviously.
It looks like your argument has come to a
B-Ranger, no, don't do that.
I lost control
Don't
of my
do that.
side for a second.
Don't do that, Tyler. Don't do
I
that.
just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time.
This isn't a Sonic game. That rule only applies to Sonic games.
Vote.
Look out for that.
Just a
I got another one on the making. On the way. My bad.
If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
I wish there was an option to vote yourself.
No. You. got it wrong. Hey! When that happened, he...
You caught me?
What? Hey! Impossible!
Well...
What?
Amazing!
No.
See?
No way!
See?
Don't fuck with me!
What? amazing! Great! What's going on?
What's going on? What's wrong?
You're right. Hey!
However,
So is it a guarantee he's gonna be the killer at some point?
nope.
That's a good question.
Perhaps.
What?
See?
I will guide you all.
Such despair.
Man, I wanted Byakuya to tell us about his past.
No way.
I'll play you a song on the world's smallest violin.
Someone like me. How unexpected.
BTW forgot to mention until now, but I eventually drew Simeon Saint.
Oh, I wish I had a Discord to actually see. This new laptop needs to come soon. Because the laptop that I'm using now will become the laptop that I use to manage the Discord.
Well,
You should make one FRFR. I used a mouse to draw it too. It was too painful. Loudly crying face.
I mean, I have one, but Discord like literally takes up a lot of space. It updates like a lot.
isn't that right?
So like I kind of use this computer also to like edit my videos and whatnot. It would just like make things super complicated. So I'd rather just devote one laptop solely to Discord so I won't have no problems.
Right? Man. Great! Impossible! Shut up! Shut up!
Bro is way too obsessed with hoes.
Hey!
Like that's a high for him.
Bro was raised in a padded cell, I bet you.
What's the matter?
Wait! No, 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 no!
At Ash repped he defo was.
Hey!
Hey!
Impossible!
That's... Hey!
Why you?
Wrong! No, 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 no!
That is... Why? Answer me.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
That's why I need to go home! Hey!
Damn it!
Wrong! That's why I wanted to go home!
Fine.
I'm sorry. I think I'm the one who went crazy.
So, yoo-hoo!
You can't!
Jeez, get out of my way! Well now.
Wait!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
Hey! Please!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
He was just a mama's boy in the end. Agani Uri foul beast.
Black and spotted. Engaging execution. Launching target now! Execution complete? Question mark? No. Wow! I literally get the reference.
These executions were.
I literally got the reference. Fried chicken. Wow!
Yeah!
Damn it!
How cruel.
What?
Execution music on a carnival ride next, dare I say.
You're still on your own with that one. I'll watch.
No.
Also, did he tank a rocket in the beginning? What was that?
What are you saying?
Nice!
Had Ash repped it would definitely up the thrill, but I don't know about that one.
That might be your last ride.
You bastard!
And I would enjoy it.
What?
I like to the point of death.
Not fair.
You Junko.
Of course!
He spun violently on heavy machinery.
Oh my.
Huh?
So cruel!
Then...
Stupid!
Such despair.
You.
Nope.
fight with me!
What?
Someone like me. Hey.
What if we just locked him in a room?
You fiend.
Hey!
A rubber room with rags, and rags make me crazy.
A body has been discovered! The murder weapon would be the room, and whoever locked him in the room would be the killer.
This is exciting!
Are you ready to take accountability for that?
What if it was cooperative? We all locked him.
What?
Too many possibilities. The world may never know.
Isn't that right? Hey.
Actually, the body needs to be discovered for a trial, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if we just killed him and threw him in the sea?
Monokuma would most likely recover the body. And if you played unfair like that, Monokuma probably would make it a little bit more obvious to show that you did it.
Alarms go off.
Oh, Ash! Oh! Oh! Ash even with more solid reasoning! Oh, counter!
Okay, what if we cooperatively all agreed to never find the body but acknowledge that he's dead?
You fiend.
A body will still be discovered. If you're acknowledging that he's dead, if more than 3 people acknowledge that he's dead, the body would still get discovered. Then on top of that, remember, Monokuma is watching. If he knows that you guys acknowledge that he's dead, he's still going to launch a trial, even without the body discovery being announced.
Yes.
Like...
Fisticuffs with the bear, easy peasy lemonade.
Well?
Easy peasy, you get made.
Right? But...
I'm gonna do it.
I would gladly fight Monokuma, just for shits and giggles.
And you'd be the first body. Oh my god. I'm seeing a chapter 1 all over again. Oh, you.
Would there be a trail if Monokuma was the one who killed me? Trial asterisk.
Maybe. It's another good question.
Then wouldn't he get the punishment if they found out?
Oh my god. So many exploitations, attempts of the loopholes.
DanganRonpa.
Yeah, try to get killed by the dude hosting the killing game.
There's more than one Monokuma. Right, I'm gonna punch every one of them then. Hit and run.
Oh, this poor boy. He'd make a fine addition to the killing game. Unfortunately, I feel like he might be the first
Let's
victim.
just throw water on all of them and
Is
hope they
someone watching me?
deactivate. I would make it all so much better, just watch. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
DanganRonpa.
GGS.
GG.
DanganRonpa, they said it, game over.